Hello? Oh, there we go. Hi, Punk! Good to see you. Happy Saturday! No, come sing. You're in San Diego? Oh, but this is my lifetime, you know that. I would like to come sing with you, though. You should come and join Sunshi and me tonight. Hi, everyone! Welcome in! How are you guys doing? I hope that you're doing alright. Um, Trying to get things working logistically here. Um, Come on. The feck. There we go. For sure, I'm gonna test my stuff for a couple of songs. Nice! Got a flat tire and more craziness? Oh, God. Sounds like you had quite the adventure. Ah, but I'm glad you made it there safely. All right. I have had a very slow morning, guys. So last night ended up a full night out. Not only that, but I ended up going to a an after party very close by to where I live. Turns out the guy it was this couple that invited me and my friend and another dude I didn't know. And it turns out the guy in the couple actually have been considering starting stream. So we talked a lot about content creation and around streaming and stuff. It was really cool. Although I had a little bit too much to drink, I don't feel like I've had more to drink than I have had other nights, but I don't know. It just really hit hard last night. So like I started getting the shakes around, I don't know, 3 or 4 a.m. And then I was so incredibly tired. I had a headache from like 2 a.m. And it was just not a good time that way. But I did have a good time in general, so I'm not really mad about that. But yeah, I was at home and in bed around, I don't know, 6 maybe. And my stomach was not happy when I got back. I actually thought for a moment that I would get sick, but luckily I didn't. But I have had a morning where I just kept waking up, going to the bathroom, drinking water, going to bed, waking up, going to the bathroom, drinking water. So yeah, I have a little bit of a headache. I was a little bit worried about the makeup stream, but I am here. We're gonna make the most of it. Enough time has gone by so I can actually take another painkiller if I need to. I've been drinking plenty of water. I've been eating pizza, taking my meds, my supplements, everything, and I do feel decent. I just noticed that it was a long night last night. So, to answer your question, Punk, Sanshi starts his karaoke party at 8 p.m. my time. It is currently 3:15 p.m., so in about 5 hours, he's gonna start his karaoke party. Unless there is any other plans or things that come in the way, but I haven't heard anything. I haven't really checked, but probably should. So I'm just trying to relax and Ooh, recover from yesterday. I figured that we could look around in my makeup table and see where we're still on plan. Awesome. You heard it straight from the horse's mouth. Yeah, so we're just gonna play around a bit with makeup today. I need to try and take a look because I have two makeup looks coming up on Instagram next that I actually lost the VODs for. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of products I used for them. The one that is being uploaded next is a half cut crease with teal and brown, like a cat eye half cut crease situation. And if I remember correctly, I do believe that I used one of the ZZ palettes for that. But I need to take a look at that. Just came home from groceries. Nice. Did you buy anything yummy? It's nothing I wouldn't do to hear your voice again. I still wanna call you, but I know you won't be there. Oh. Blame you for everything I just couldn't do, and I've hurt myself by hurting. Let's see. I do think it was the Divine Feline palette. When it comes to this, ooh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I used these two in this palette, like this one and this one. I'm not sure if I used the browns in this palette as well. I think I might have done that. Maybe. Whew. I am a little bit shaky still. Oh, that is pretty. Hmm. Okay. Okay. It's very subtle. Very subtle. I like it though. All right. I'm glad I figured that out. So it was the Divine Feline palette. Probably used an eyeliner for it as well. Probably used my regular one from Urban Decay. I find it so funny because I don't know if you can see this on my finger, but I have a scar right here, which I got when I was a kid. And a couple of weeks ago, The same when I was heading to the market that I was going to, I managed to injure this finger. And now I think I'm gonna get a scar at the exact same spot, but on the other hand. It's like, how does that even happen? I see a color combo which might be fun. These two. It's like a jewel toned green and a shiny kind of purple. Or it's called magenta. I think both of these are shimmery. Oh, yes. Oh, this could be fun. So these are the two pencils. So you can see that one is like pinkish purple. The other one has like a, I don't know what to call that color. It's like a sea green, but very on the bluish side. I guess more blue than teal, I would say. But yeah, this could be fun. This could be nice. Could be cool. Cool. What should we do around those two? Hey, we up and I spit you out, 'cause that's what young love is all about. Sir, and kiss me hard, I'm gonna pop your bubblegum heart. Lick a lips, hit me with your sweet love, steal me with a kiss. I'm a sugar pink, lick a lips. I'm gonna be your bubblegum bitch. I'm gonna be your bubblegum bitch. I actually did a song yesterday that I haven't done in forever. It's not really my usual go-to song, but the karaoke host wanted a long song because he needed a smoke break. So I put in The Saga Begins by Weird Al Yankovic. It's a little bit on the low side for me, but it was fun. It was fun. I don't remember last time I actually did that one. I'm gonna be your bubblegum bitch. I'm gonna be your bubblegum bitch. You're American tan. We're gonna be your biggest fan. I'm a sugar pink, lick a lips. Hit me with your sweet love, steal me with a kiss. I'm a sugar pink, lick a lips. Be your bubblegum bitch. I'm gonna be your bubblegum bitch. I don't remember who actually introduced me. Yeah, I think it was my friend who moved back to Denmark. She was the one who introduced me to The Saga Begins, and she usually did it when we went to karaoke together. must say, I haven't really listened to a lot of Weird Al, but maybe I should. There we go. Tray has been cleaned. And my camera's doing its thing again. Thank you. Alright, let's see. I do think we have... I actually have both of those colors in this palette right here. Now, this is the electric palette from Urban Decay. This is not being produced anymore. And as you can see, I have lost one of the shades here. And this silvery one is almost empty. I hit pan on that one. I managed to find the exact same palette on the secondhand market, so I do have another one with the lid. But yeah, I do think we have both of these colors in this one. Just gonna disinfect it slightly because it's been lying around without a lid. If you hadn't figured it out already, it's the lid that I'm using as a mirror. So let's just disinfect these. Eyeshadows are so forgiving in terms of hygiene because you can basically just wipe them off with a piece of paper and you have basically disinfected them. So, question is, should I make this a cat eye or should we play around with it some more? I think this green color could be fun together with those two. This one. I actually have another eyeliner which corresponds with that color. creative process kind of came to a halt. Looking at these three, I'm trying to figure out how I want to place them. Right, I could create a 3-color cat eye. Or I could grab the green ones and create a cut crease. Then have the pink one in that cut crease. I don't know if these colors would look good as a halo. Can I hear myself? Yeah, I do. Okay, good. Alright, let's do the cat eye. Axel say she's wicked, I swear to God, I saw her howling at the sky. She ain't out to get you, but she's better on your side. She don't wanna be anybody else. She's a woman in total control of herself. It's such a wonder to be under her spell. What a woman in total control of herself. Villainous kitty queen, she's got tricks up her sleeve, and I got a few up mine. She said, I'm a bad to the bone, 'cause I get what I want, Mama said it ain't no crime. She don't wanna be anybody else, she's a woman in total control of herself. It's such a wonder to be under her spell. What a woman in total control of herself. La 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 la. It's fun in the dark. Tell me why you're so scared of the woman in charge. Baby, don't run, you're breaking my heart. Tell me why you're so scared of a woman in charge. Let's clean the canvas. Life is going. Listen to my thoughts. Let's shake them all down. Someone else, I'm Alexa's noise. So, I am thinking I'm going to start with the lightest green in the inner corner. Then use the magenta. Yeah, magenta. And then last but not least, I'm going to use this one. So all of these are Epic Rare Liner Sticks from NYX. And I'm going to start with Turquoise Storm. I'm going to use this for the outline. For the outer corner of my eye. So this one is called, the shade is called Turquoise Storm, if I didn't mention that. I'm going to continue with the Magenta Shock, called Magenta Shock. Let's see, where did I put the sharpener? Oh well, I have more. I have others. Oh, that was a lot of noise. Sorry. I was gonna pack on that pigment. There we go. Let's smudge that. So far, this is looking very patchy, but hopefully we can smooth this out. I'm gonna move on with the last eyeliner, which is called Lime. No, Chartreuse Flash. Chartreuse. This reminds me a little bit of a butterfly for some reason. And let's go back in with. Oh, fuck. That cap went in down underneath the freezer. Great. Right, I think we're ready for eyeshadow. Need to find a replacement cap for this eyeliner. Question is, do I have one? Doesn't really look like I do. Dope. Okay. Quest retrieve cap has been initiated. BRB. Got it. Luckily it hadn't rolled too far in. Alright, let's start working with the eyeshadows. I think I want some sort of transition shade though. I was thinking of this, I've been using it before. Number one in the NYX Escape Artist palette, which is the transparent transparent shade but with gold in it. Nah, let's use a matte. There we go. Let's start packing on some eyeshadow. to start working with the electric palette. This is called Thrash, the first shade. Hot and ready like the LA air. And that face, baby, it ain't fair. What you don't know, what you don't know, what you don't know. Ooh, so you wanna talk about power? Ooh, let me show you power. Makes me feel alive. It was like you for breakfast, and I know that you tried your best and so never said it's right. But I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm sick, yeah, I'm sick, and honestly, I'm getting high off it. Do you wanna see a magic trick? 'Cause you don't know what you don't know, but I know. Next is a shade called Jilted. And last but not least, we're gonna dip into the green shade, which is called Fringe. Hello, Batman! Welcome in. Happy Saturday. How are you doing? What's happening with my voice? There we go. I'm gonna grab a cleaner brush. I'm gonna blend a little. Never hate you, but only if you want to. Understand what you know. Fell in love too. If we ever broke up, I never said think of everything that we had if we ever broke up. If we ever broke up, I call your dad. Doing all the shit, here's the things you said if we ever broke up. It's just the way it goes. If we ever broke up, I never be sad. Think about everything that we had if we ever broke up. Girls in white dresses and big winter weddings is something you want to be true. Then pack up your drama, your selfish dilemma. It's something you pretend undo. Never hate you, but only if you want to. All this time like who knew? We broke up, I never be sad. Think about everything I thought we had if we ever broke up. If we ever broke up, I never be dead. Tell them all the shittiest of things you said if we ever broke up. It's just a personal, it's just the way it goes. We broke up, I never be sad. Think about everything I thought we had if we ever broke up. I almost forgot my tea. I like the colors though. They go well together. Alright, let's start with the face. Again, I am going to use a hydrating primer. Comes the ocean. I'm about that sit for a minute. So how's your weekend going so far, guys? You're having a nice one? The fuck is that? No. The fuck? This looks like a tiny wart. Don't tell me that my warts are coming back. But isn't this a kind of unusual place to get a wart? Like, here on the palm of your hand? I really, really hope my warts aren't coming back. I had a lot of warts on my fingers when I was a kid, guys. I was actually bullied for them. Luckily, I got treatment at the local healthcare center, and my warts kind of disappeared. And they have been gone ever since. But I'm not too fond of this, whatever it is. What is it? Looks like when I press there, it actually seems like I have a nerve underneath it. So I don't know, maybe it's some scar tissue I haven't noticed before. Oh well. Time will tell. So much labor. time for some color correcting. I'm grabbing the MAC paint pot in the shade Art Therapici. I'm just applying this to all the red areas in my face. I have never heard this song before, but it is in my 2023 Wrapped playlist. The song is called let's see here. Oh, it's Devon Cold. Nobody's Baby, it's called. I love the lyrics. From Devon Cole. I think I'm gonna go for the Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation today. This is a medium to full coverage foundation. It says on the pack that it is full coverage, but I would say like that it's medium to full. This is in the shade Alabaster. surprise, surprise, I'm going to use my normal one. Hello, penguin named Desire. I like your name. Happy Saturday. Hey, hey. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday so far. All right, we're going to use cream contour again today. And the same one I always use. So this is the 4-in-1 foundation stick from Pure Cosmetics in the shade Dark. I was basically just looking around and in my makeup tables, looking if there was any products that kind of appealed to me. I found these 3 colors that I've been working with today. This is the Epic Rare Liner Sticks from NYX Cosmetics. And I decided to create a cat eye with these colors. A cat eye makeup is kind of my go-to makeup because it's just such a flattering shape and it's so fun to do. Really snatches the eyes and the face. So yeah, I try to kind of switch it up in between my makeup sessions. But I have a couple of techniques that I go back to. You get evil Disney Queen vibes. I didn't think about that, but yeah, you can kind of see that. Maybe I should do some poor unfortunate souls in Sanchi's stream later. So Saturdays are my karaoke nights. I do try to do karaoke in the weekends. Fridays I go out to a karaoke bar, and Saturdays I have a karaoke with my main mod Sanchi, and he's going to start his party at 8 p.m. So I tend to do makeup, or at least try to do makeup. That's the plan. It depends on how late I end up staying out on for Friday, and how much you have to drink. So you're a makeup lover. The bunny ears do take well from the villainy, but there's no hiding the truth. No, there is not. And how do you know an evil queen doesn't have cute bunny ears on when getting ready for to do a villainy? Hmm? We don't know what's going on behind the scenes there. Just saying. Shape this up with some leftover concealer. Behind the bunny ears is a heart of gold. Everyone says that. Sounds like you're speaking from experience. Yes, rabbits can be assholes, but they all have a soft side. They're all just squishy and cute deep down. Alrighty, next is blush. I'm going to use a cream blush. This is my normal go-to blush. It's my only cream blush I have. It's the Berry M Fresh Face Cheek and Lip Tint in the shade Peach Glow. Most of the sides of rabbits are soft, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, it's just so funny. I joined a group on Facebook recently that's called Bunnies Are Assholes. And some of the posts that they post there are hilarious. I used to have pet rabbits. I had pet rabbits for a total of 19 years. I'm also born in the year of the rabbit, which might explain my username. Um, so I used to have rabbits, and I know how they can be. It's just so funny. So you came in here and said, hey, are you from Sweden? Oh, you have a real close Swedish friend. That's nice. Well, I live in Oslo in Norway. Been living here since 2009. But I do feel like since I've started streaming, English is my go-to language nowadays. It feels like I speak better English than I do Swedish or Norwegian, which is funny. English is the best language. Yes. Well, especially since it is such an international language, most of the world know English, or well, the English exists in most countries nowadays. What I find different between Norway and Sweden, um, well, the real estate market is a little bit different. In Sweden, they have like companies that own apartment buildings, apartment complexes, and housing that rents it out to people directly from them. That doesn't really exist here in Norway. So if you want to rent a place to live, you usually have to do it by a private person that is renting a part of their house or something like that, which causes a whole shitload of issues and problems. That's one of the bigger differences. Another difference is healthcare. Not that I have experienced that too much of the Swedish healthcare since I moved here, but I was forced to go to an emergency clinic in Sweden once during a Christmas vacation, and like you have to pay to see a nurse. Here in Norway, if I go to the emergency clinic, I don't really have to pay anything until I've seen the nurse and I've seen the doctor and I've done the procedures that I need to have done to actually figure out what is wrong or establish a diagnosis, and then I can pay. So it seems a little bit more expensive, the healthcare in Sweden, honestly. Except from that, I mean, the prices are a little bit lower in grocery stores and other retail markets. But also, well, the Swedish people, they earn a little bit less than we do here, from what I understand. So it kind of evens out. That's why people who come here from Sweden actually think that Norway is an expensive country. So yes, you earn more here, but it's also more expensive to live. So that's kind of the differences I can think of right up from the top of my head. For reference, I'm Canadian, so this is all a mess. Oh, oh wow. Yeah, I think the world has kind of been turned upside down a little bit in general now. I don't think there's a lot of countries that have things sorted out, or there's many countries. There are many countries that don't experience inflation and rising taxes and decline in both healthcare and the real estate market is becoming more and more difficult because the prices are getting higher and higher. I don't. I've heard that this is the situation in a lot of other countries as well. So I think it's a global thing that is happening right now. We can just hope it stabilizes soon. Oh, 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 shit, shit. Let go. I think if there was a best, everyone would do it instantly. So it's more every nation is struggling to figure out what works. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Thank you. I bought this in this kind of Asian shop when I was a kid. I have had it for many, many years. Um, it is breaking apart somewhat, unfortunately. I need to re-glue the bones that have fallen out of place. Wait, there are three of them now? Oh, great. Okay, more and more are falling apart. But yeah, it has served me really, really well. It has, like, I don't remember how much I paid for it, but I have loved this fan through all the years. I have a couple of different ones. I have a small collection. This one I got in Rome, and in 2013, and it has also broken off one of the bones. And this is wood, so this is more difficult to actually fix. But it is hand painted. And then I have this little tiny thing that I don't really remember where I got it from. I think I bought it in some kind of Asian store. This is a smaller fan, which has apparently glued itself together for some reason. Not being used enough. There we go. Now it looks a little bit more normal. Then I have a couple of bigger, thicker ones that I bought here in Norway. I just recently got a new one. Now, I wouldn't call myself a collector of fans, but I have a small collection because I just find them so practical. I use them when I do my makeup. I use it when it's hot outside. I bring them with me to the karaoke bar that I go to in the summer because it's just so fucking warm there. I use it in my makeup kit. I'm a certified makeup artist, so I always have one in my makeup kit. And it's good to have a couple of different fans so I can, you know, have the one in one bag and another one in one bag without, you know, being afraid of forgetting it somewhere or, you know, something like that. Bada boom. Well, yes, I'm a fan of fans. You are correct. Alright, I'm going to start working with my brows now. And I think I'm going to use my brow pomade today. So I'm listening to my Wrapped playlist from 2023 on Spotify. And I have been listening to a lot of like villain era songs or sassy songs, sexy songs. So right now it's Burn Your Village by Kiki Rockwell. I found her very recently and I fell in love with her songs right away because it's just, you know, this modern fusion with bohemian traditional music, and the lyrics is, you know, about femininity and female empowerment, and, you know, how men don't understand how we actually experience it from a female perspective. It's just so strong. And I just love it. If you haven't heard of her, I highly suggest you go to YouTube and you find her music video, Burn the Village. It is a part of three music videos that she has created, like a short story about a girl who gets convicted as a witch, and then her female friends in the village, or fellow female villagers, try to rescue her, and it's just so witchy and so pagan and so forceful and strong, and it's just I just fell in love with it. Yeah, right. It's so amazing. I love her music videos. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad I could share. Yeah, it's kind of funny to think about that yet another year has almost passed. It's to say I shouldn't really be surprised, because it's the same thing every year. January comes, you're like, oh, a brand new year, plenty of time to do stuff, and then the time goes by, and you reach March, and you say, go, yikes, it's March. Where did time go? And then you forget about it, and then summer comes, and then you're like, wow, it's July. Where the fuck did the time go? you forget about it again, and where do you get to November, December, like Halloween, and then you're like, holy fuck balls. The year is almost over. What happened? What did I do? What did I accomplish? Years do continue to happen. I mean, I know there is no stopping time, but it just feels like it's the same thing every year. You think you have so much time, and then the year suddenly just flies by. What do you wish you'd done that you haven't? Well, there has been a couple of makeup assignments that I missed because I just chickened out and got scared. Um, or and overwhelmed and or overwhelmed. I became certified in 2021, and I haven't really had a lot of opportunities to hone my skills as a makeup artist. Because of my situation, I can't really start my own business, and because of that, I've kind of been scared of taking too many assignments, but also struggling a lot with finding assignments. And the few times that I've been offered something because of my exhaustion and because of my ADHD, I've just gotten overwhelmed and spooked off from actually participating in it. Which is a shame. I think that's the main thing. All in all, this year has given me some progress. Um, I mean, it's been a rocky year in general. I've been thrown around like a rubber ball at work. They haven't really been able to find a place for me. Now I have found a place, so it's kind of stabilized. Unfortunately, I have the government down my neck because I'm on my last year of funding, and they want me to get back out into work, in a full time job. And it has been easier said than done to actually find a job that I want to do, that I want to work with, because I have been working with so much different occupations through the years. And then back in 2019, I got a stroke. which kind of flipped my entire world upside down. And after that, I looked at my resume and I was like, I can't really see myself going back to any of this. But I ended up getting back um, at the employer that I had right before I had my stroke, which I don't know, it hasn't really been a good experience so far. I wouldn't say it has been have been terrible either, but so currently I work as a security guard in an office building, and I have 20% on contract. Now I can work up to 60% without actually losing my funding, but for every hour that I work, the government decreases the amount of money they give me every second week. So, like, I'm in a situation right now where last week my employer actually gave me almost 40 hours of work. And because I had a full normal work week, I didn't get any money from the government this week. And then, I have bills I need to pay. I have my part of the rent that needs to be paid and stuff. And now I'm kind of behind on all of that. And I can't do jack shit because I don't have any money. Oh, you wish. Yeah, no, I can't. It would be against the uniform regulations, unfortunately. I mean, I work some evening and weekend shifts where there's basically no one in the building. So I guess I could bring them with me if I wanted to. I guess I could, if that would be interesting, form some sort of, I don't know, community goal challenge or something for that. I'm not really allowed to take pictures at work anyway, but it would be fun. There we go, browser done. So to recap what I just did. Okay, maybe not. There we go. I used the Dip Brow Pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Auburn. And then I have shaped it up with some MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the shade NC10. I'm going to set them with some brow gels. I'm going to use the Control Freak brow gel. There's views to be had for Disney villain chases down a robber. Well, you know, the best shifts are actually where you don't have any incidents or, you know, experience anything like that. So, as long as that doesn't happen, I'm happy. I worked in a shopping center for a while earlier this year, and it just gave me anxiety. I mean, most of my colleagues, they didn't hesitate kind of chasing down people that had stolen things. They just bolted after them and put them into the ground. And, you know, I don't really see myself doing that. Why put yourself at risk that way? I have been working with a lot within security. I started, or kind of started, my security career with ticket inspection on buses here in Oslo, and I am followed by bad luck, unfortunately, so I experienced a lot of different things during my short amount of time there. I worked with it for about 10 months, and during this 10-month period, I swear, went into the emergency room maybe once a week in average. I was exposed to violence twice. I actually got an injury in my right elbow, so I struggled a lot for over 6 months with pains in the elbow area, or in this area right here. I also was witness to what you can classify as attempted homicide on a colleague of mine, because we met somebody on the last bus in one night shift. There were 7 of us, but this dude decided to grab hold of my colleague's throat with one hand, a one-hand chokehold, and he refused to let go. So my male colleagues, wrestled him to the ground, and when he finally let go, my colleagues had like red stripes around his neck. Oh, Betaya's one of I love you. You're funny. Yeah, it is insane. I learned from my 10 months during my time in the ticket inspection unit that, most people, they don't do anything. They don't act out. They can sound irritated. Yeah, they can, threat to do something. But most people, they won't really do anything. But then you have that small percentage that actually, goes beyond life and death to try and evade getting a fine, which I don't really understand. It's like, sure, the commute here in Oslo has become more and more pricey, and there's a lot of like flaws in the setup around the routines and protocols when it comes to ticket inspecting. I find it really strange that you're supposed to check passengers, and the companies that actually get hired to check the tickets, they have like an annual goal, an amount of passengers they're supposed to check every year. If they have a lot of incidents like people acting out, inspectors landing in the emergency room due to incident or stuff like that, they can't really reach their goals, which kind of was the case for the company I worked for at the time, because they have lost big parts of Oslo since then. And it's like I was working with a female colleague of mine, a Swedish colleague. She was smaller than me, shorter and smaller. This was in May, which is the russetid here in Norway. Russetid is basically when the students in the last year of high school, they buy buses, they pimp the buses out with sound systems and lights and whatnot, and they drive around, party all night and all day for like a month. This has been shortened now to a week, I think, but they still do it. And me and this colleague, the first thing that happened was that we met a guy on a bus that didn't want. He refused to show us his ticket. Well, he clearly didn't have a valid ticket. And this guy, I don't know if you ever bumped into a person like this, but you could tell because he was radiating. He had this kind of aura about him that said that he would not hesitate to injure us. Like, I don't know. I've never felt something like that from a person before. It was really, really strange and actually pretty horrifying because I was standing there kind of mentally preparing for what could happen, for what could actually follow up on this. I was preparing to, help my colleague and back her up in case we needed to get physical with this dude. But my colleague did the smart thing and let him go. We let him leave the bus. Later, the same shift, we found or she found a person on a bus leading up to an area where they have a lot of like russe meets, that she suspected was riding on the wrong ticket, that he was too old to ride on the type of ticket he was riding with. But of course, he refused to show ID. So suddenly, when the bus stopped, he just bolted out of his seat and tried to get out of the bus, which caused us to begin a wrestling match with these guys. So my colleague got slammed into the side of the bus, hurt her hand, and I fell to the ground. And then they just bolted into the Russe meet where, we bolted after them. There were police there, but they got away. And so we tried to approach the policemen and tell them what happened, and they didn't really care. And, after this, we decided that we needed to take a trip to the emergency room because, my colleague had injured her hand. And we were called into a meeting, like one by one, after this with our supervisor. And our supervisor was like, your own safety comes first. So if you can tell that something will go down, you let them go. It's as simple as that. And then it's like, we have been told that we should hold them back. We're not really, like, it was normal procedure. I don't know if it was in the instructions we had that we are supposed to hold people back. But during training, we were trained into how we should place ourselves around a person that didn't want to show a ticket or, that clearly didn't have a valid ticket in case the person tried to bolt off. So this is kind of like the major conflict in this. This is where I find this really, really confusing and like very like double moral, if you understand what I mean. Because on one side, they want you to keep people in the bus. You want them to give them fees, But on the other side, they say that your own safety comes first, and if you start letting every person go that show signs of aggression, what will that what kind of message will that send to the rest of the people in the bus, you know? Oh, we just need to, be a little bit aggressive and they'll let us go. My only interaction with the Swedish ticket inspection was my card was not working and them just letting me go because I was obviously some dumb tourist. Nice. I got punched in the face because I didn't read that aura properly. It's a thing and it's really scary. Yeah, it is. Luckily, I don't think there's a lot of those people that have that aura, but it's just when you normally, like, I'm an empath. I classify myself as an empath anyway because I do read energies and I can sense if something is off. But that is the first and only case so far where I've actually felt pure evil intentions. I don't know what else to call it. Like you get where I just it was just so strong. You could really sense that okay, this guy doesn't give a fuck. He will hurt us. Fuck. Yeah, for sure. All right. I'm gonna start finishing up my eyes. Oh. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did on the upper lid. So, what are you up to this Saturday, Penguin? Or should I just call it Desire? Meow? come on. Yeah, sure. Come on. You sure we got? Sure can. I don't know if I can. I'll try. Hold on. Here is the kitty cat. Hello. She's shaking. So grumpy. Well, she's newly awake. Hey. This what we got. Mira como mosca, pretty fun. He's not a happy kitty right now. Ja, kommer jag tina för dig? No, I didn't wake her up. She was already awake. That's that's why that's why she came and complained the way she did. She's like, I'm awake, Mom. It was worth it. I'm glad you I'm glad it was worth it. There we go. I'm gonna smudge this. I'm gonna grab a smudging brush. Starting with the brightest color. Meow. Meow. I can't really hear her like actual voice, but I hear her on stream. aside from Kitty Meow. Current song, um, Daisy by Ashniko. Sing Brady, put the kid called the caddy. See it's soon Shady. He too talks unless he's Friday. Oh, I'm savage. You can get someone maverick. I'll stick what you think with the paper dash backwards. Fuck up business, I'm a king. Bow down and catch on a ring. Being a bitch is my kink. What the more fancy you think? Princess and king. Bow down and kiss on a ring. Beats and I heard it'll sting. Spitting up blood in the sink. I'm crazy, but you like that. I'll bite back. Crazy's on your nightstand. Never forget I blossom in the moonlight. Blue eyes, glacier with the blue eyes. I'm terrifying. Another villain song. I'm no Cinderella, but I like to choose. Big black platforms, bitch, I'm choosy. Nothing fruity. What the fuck else did I think? I need to sharpen this line oil. Ah! Nah. No, it's potato chips. They look orange, but it's just spices. Hey? Ja, vad händer då? Nej, så. You should see me in a crown. Watch me make it by one by one by one by one by sitting in the crown. I like the way they run. Scream, tell which one is worse. Your mother in face, sleeping inside a house. I do dream. You say, come over, baby. I think you're pretty. I'm okay. I'm not your baby. If you think I'm pretty, you should see me in a crown. Watch me make about one by one by one. One by one, you should see me in the crown. Silence is my favorite sound. Watch me make it bow one by one by one. One by one by one. One classic bro. One classic bro. Watch me make a bow, one by one by one, one by one by. You should see me in the club. You should see me, see me. You should see me, see me. One by one, one by one by one. Alright, let's add some eyeshadow. There we go. I'm gonna try to smudge this out and blend it a little. Let's grab that first brush I used for the transition shade on the top. I like it. Yeah, they are really orange. I'm not really sure how they make these. Can't really determine what they taste like. It just says flavored with Mexican spices. See, onion, tomato, spices and herbs, chili, oregano, basil. And there's some smoke aroma. Nobody knows and it's better that way. I guess. Alright, let's decide on lashes. I think I'm gonna be smart today. I'm gonna add a little bit of black eyeliner. Just a little bit along my lash line. Just a little bit to enhance that lash line. And potentially help hide the lash band a little. Depends on what kind of lashes I choose. Just forever. Yes, of course. Kind of considering using the same ones I used yesterday, because I love them. So this is contouring. The contouring is supposed to enhance your natural shadow, like sculpt your face a little. So I placed it a little bit higher than my cheek line goes to. I don't like it super sharp, so I usually just smudge it out slightly after a while. But this kind of harsh type of contour that I'm doing right now is a little bit more high glam. It's for those extravagant makeup looks, if you understand what I mean. It's all a matter of personal preference. If you want it sharp or if you want it a little bit more natural and subdued. It looks harsher in the camera than I actually experience it in the mirror. But yeah, I hope that gave you some sort of clarity. So the lashes I'm going to use today are the same ones I used yesterday. These are the NYX Cosmetics Jumbo Lash in the shape Wispy Flutter. It's kind of this natural, half natural lash, very wispy. I actually prefer wispier lashes than more bold lashes with a thick strip. My favorite ones are these ones that have like an invisible strip. Especially when you do looks like this where I haven't really used any eyeliner to speak of. Then it's nice to have lashes that have an invisible band. Jesus. Cat hair. The lashes. This is the left lash, I think. I'm gonna use my regular mascara. This is the Lash Maximizing Mascara or Lash Mascara from Buxton Cosmetics. It is the perfect mascara for those
Captain.
natural wispy lashes.
Incoming message.
Oh my lordy! I'm getting a raid! Tata! Hi everyone! Welcome in! Hold on, I have mascara one in my eye. I don't want to poke myself with it. There we go, one eye. How is everyone? Hey, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Hope that the rest of your stream went well, Tata. Did you finish your drawing? Thank you. Appreciate that. I found a couple of eyeliners today that I wanted to work with in 3 different colors. And this is the base underneath the colors on my eyes. Hello, Bananas Code. Long time no see. Hi, Sweet too. Hi, Shrunken Boy. Hello, that's Mr. Deadpool. Hi, this noob. Hi, Happy Dude 8. So good to see everyone. Hope that you're having a wonderful Saturday, guys. I'm just chillaxing with my makeup, eating some potato chips. I win. Yeah, I had somebody, or I have a person in chat, um, that have been hanging out with me, and the person said that it reminded of a Disney villain. Still question how orange those potato chips are. Yeah, I mean, processed foods isn't really healthy in general, so who fucking cares, right? How? Yes, yes, no worries, Tata. You do your post stream thing. I hope you have a wonderful meal. If you have been streaming for this long without eating, you must be starving. So please go grab yourself something scrumptious. I'm just as scrumptious as you. And I hope that I will talk to you. Okay, I'll be back though. Awesome. So what is people up to this weekend? Alright, do the next eye. Current song. Oh, I love this song. It is When You Say My Name, Chandler Layton. The way your mouth moves when you say my name. Tyckte jag hörde något. Do I have a mod in chat that can shout out Tata, by the way? Um, oh, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, that alert is still very cursed. I don't know what's up with that alert. I'm really sorry about that. Here we go. We're gonna let that dry. And now you see what kind of magic lashes do. It's not really the same without them. It's so loud, don't change anything. So you like that, huh? Yeah, I've been struggling with some of the alerts that I use. I've been trying to set the volume correctly, but it doesn't really seem to help. Okay, while that dries, I am going to finish off my face. I'm gonna add some highlights. And I do feel maybe a goldy highlight would be good for this, or maybe a pink one. Hmm. No, let's grab a goldy highlight one. I'm going to use the Hyper Real Glow highlight palette from MAC Cosmetics. They have a couple of different ones of these. They can contain 3 different highlights. And this particular palette is called Get Lit. So it's the lightest one that they have. I'm going to use the goldy one in here, which is called Sheen Gleam. No, Gleam Sheen, sorry. I wrote it upside down. Gleam Sheen. I do think I'm going to add a little bit of that to my brow bone as well. So let's grab a smaller brush. This one looks like it has some other glitter on it. Oh, this has the diamond eyeshadow. Okay, we can add the leftovers in my inner corner. This highlight palette is a little bit more metallic than glittery, which I think fits very well when you want a little bit more of a natural highlight. There we go. And that's it for the face. So I'm basically going to spray this down. And then I'm going to powder it down if there's any shiny spots I have left. And then we have some lips left to do. It's going to be a pretty natural lip today, guys. I feel like some everyday casual glam today. Yes, I have music on, but it's not audible on stream. Because I can't for the life of me get the settings to work so it plays on stream but not in the VOD, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I kind of give up on that. So if you would like to listen to your own music, I fully endorse it. I try to keep the music on the down low if I can help it. Due to the DMCA shit that's been going around since 2020, it's kind of been difficult with the music. When you want to play music, but you know, due to the DMCA, you can't really play what you want. Alright, so I'm gonna spray this down with my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This is in the texture Ultra Matte. don't belong to anyone. Oh no. But the demon princess has awakened. Is that what I remind of? There you go. I'm gonna use some setting powder in my under eye area. To run out, don't belong to anyone. Oh no. Oh no. Oh baby, oh, you know it's true. Belong to anyone. Oh no. Don't belong to anyone. Oh no. There we go, a smooth under eye. I'm also going to grab a powder brush. I'm actually running out of the setting powder, but I do have a new one. I wonder if it's here or if it's in the bedroom. Let's use my other setting powder. I was going to ask if it's your real face, but man, you look like my boy Moe. Hi, headshots. I'm not really sure what you mean by that. I have kitty cat number 2 here now. He didn't want attention, so. You got your mind on your body and your body on my mind. Got a taste of the cherry, I just need to take a bite. Let's one another. We're cool for the summer. Alright, I can remove this. Let's see, where did I put my hairbrush? Take it down into your paradise. Don't get scared, 'cause I'm your body type. There's something that we wanna try. That you and I, we're cool for the summer. There it is. Have some fun with you. Got your mind on your body and your body on my mind. Saw the cherry, I just need to take a bite. Don't tell your mother. Let's for another. Let's for each other. We're cool for the summer. Take me down into your paradise. Don't be scared, 'cause I'm your body type. There's something that we wanna try. Just you and I. We're cool for the summer. We're cool for the summer. Alright, so nude lips. I'm gonna go with my classic lip products. This is the Powerline Plumping Lip Liner from Buxom Cosmetics. It's in the shade Hush Hush Henna. On top of this, I'm going to grab a liquid lipstick. This is also from Buxom. This is a full-on plumping lip matte in the shade Dolly. I think I need to buy a new one of these soon. And then as a last step in this, I'm going to grab a cream lipstick. Also from Buxom. This is the Full Force cream lipstick in the shade Goddess. I'm just going to add this to the middle of my lips. And there we have it. Before the sun goes down and all through the night time. Oh yeah, I know what you want to hear. Keep my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. Oh yeah, put my arm around, show you how strong I am. I put my arm around, I'll show you that I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries to play. I'm so confident. I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. Hiding out deep down. Oh yeah, I know that you make your friends things show is the only way to make friendships grow, but I'm too afraid now. Oh yeah, I put my arm around, show you how strong I am. I put my arm around, I'll show you that I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. Yeah, I'll win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries to play. I'm so confident. I'm unstoppable today. 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 I'm unstoppable today. I just love this song. Well, Sia is powerful. Sia is soulful. I love Sia. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. Alright, where was I? Yes. Lip correction. So to anybody new in here, I am a singer. I love to do karaoke. I try to do karaoke every Friday and Saturday. And Saturdays are actually online karaoke with my main mod, Sanshi. And by the way, I didn't see anybody shouting at anyone, so let me fix this. First of all, we have the lovely Tata for now. Thank you again for the lovely, lovely raid, Tata. I got to know Tata during our Twitch Sings days, and with her Disney princess like voice and her amazing personality. She's just a very quirky and very, very lovely person. I love her. Her just chatting streams are always a lot of fun. There's so many silly things going on there. And if you are interested in more hearing me sing more, or if you're interested in karaoke, if you maybe would like to participate in some karaoke tonight, here is my main mod Sunshi's channel. He hosts karaoke parties every Saturday night, as far as, it's possible. And we start at 8 p.m. GMT +1. So we will be starting in about 2 hours. And we're not really, anyone is welcome to join. So if you would like to sing with us, which I hope you are, please feel free to drop on by there later. I'm really active within the karaoke environment here in Oslo. And I told somebody that is well known in the karaoke environment last weekend that I do online karaoke on Saturdays, and his reaction was like, "What? Does that exist? What is this? You need to show me this at some point." Just gonna grab a little bit of concealer, and I'm gonna try to sharpen the lip contour slightly. There we go. Now all I need to do is even out that concealer. is lonely. Running there, killing time. Can't commit to anything but a crime. Peter's on vacation, an open invitation. Animals, evidence. It's looking like a picket fence. Once you get inside them, good friends but can't invite them. Woodsburg in California, my time to ignore you. Don't say I didn't wanna. Boom, 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 boom. All the good girls go to hell, 'cause we got ourselves. There's some reason once the water starts to rise, and heaven's on our side. She's got the devil on her team. My Lucifer is lonely. Look at you, needing me. You know I'm not the friend without some greenery. Looking wearing feathers. Peter should know better. You cover up, it's caving in. Man, he's such a fool. Why are we saving him? Walking themselves now, asking for our help. Wow, Woodsburg in California. That's right to ignore ya. Don't say I didn't want ya. Even got a soul. And heaven's on our side. She wants the devil on her team. I Lucifer is lonely. There's nothing left to say now. My heart is getting hungry. There's nothing left to say now. What the fuck did I put the smaller one on? Bleh. Smoke break. There we go. Lips are done and the makeup look is basically done. I am going to add just a little bit of tight lining. So I'm going to grab this one. This is the Pixie Eye Define Waterline. It's from Pixie Beauty. So this is a twisted pencil that is especially developed for tight lining. Now you can see the difference between this eye and that eye. Just give that little bit of extra oomph. There we go. And also a little bit of mascara to my lower lash line. I'm going to use the Isadora Build Up Waterproof Mascara. This is in the shade Black Brown. And it is called Build Up just because it is a light formula that dries down quickly, so you can actually layer it if you want to. Kind of like the Max Stack mascara. Now, I am really been a fan of the Max Stack because I do think the Max Stack is very sticky. It is a little bit difficult to work with. You can still work with it, but you have to be a little bit careful when working with it. Can't get you off my mind, off my mind. Alright, let's start putting things back. And we're going to take some pictures, and then I will find somebody to raid. It's too early to raid Sunchi. He's not going live just yet, which is a shame. But I would like to eat a little bit and stuff like that before we start singing. Need to boil some spaghetti. Oh, I times. Welcome to what can't you just let me go? I need a bobby pin. Don't know if that looks weird, but anyway, no one's gonna see the back of my head. Alright, let's switch to the talking scene. There we go, so I can close the lid here. And fix my bangs a little. Need a comb. What kind of earrings is suitable for this? Let me fetch a couple. found a couple. Haven't really used these much. I guess this is the first time for everything. Alright. Let's take a couple of photos. My eyelids are getting so saggy. Close enough. I'm struggling with some saggy eyelids, which means when I blink, when I close my eye, I don't think it feels like it's very difficult for me to not get a fold on my eyelids. There we go. Try that again. This time. There we go. Did it. All right. I also need a video. Okay, let's inspect. I love the blending today. I'm so happy with the blending. And that just the small hint of that diamond eyeshadow in my inner corner just did so much. It just shows so well in these videos. Even though my bangs do not want to stay in place. Yeah, this right here wants to It lives its own life somehow. Can I be bothered? Will I be bothered? Eh. I guess it's fine. I do want to shape it maybe a little. Okay, fine. Fine. Here. Oh, my stellar's in the back. Okay, never mind. I can't be bothered. So let's inspect the other videos. Alright, awesome. It's interesting how this shade right here, it's supposed to be like blue green, but on video and photos it looks really blue actually. More blue than green. Yep, I have what I need. So let's try and find somebody to read, shall we? Put my glasses back on. There we go. I really like this makeup look. It is bold and really snatched, and I really, really like the expression that it gives my eyes. So I'm really, really happy about this, actually. Um, let's see who we can read, shall we? Oh, shit. I'm hungry. I'm looking forward to food. As usual, we don't have any beauty streamers, but I could take a look in the category, perhaps. Don't really think that we will find much, because the beauty and body art category is usually pretty dead. I think we're going to visit somebody new today. I found her in the beauty and body art category. She's a member of the Makers and Crafters Society. She doesn't really have a lot of info about herself, but her name is Slonky Beans. And she says, "Hi, I'm Slonky, she, her. I'm a variety streamer who does streams primarily on weekends. Join my Discord for updates. And Friday afternoons in the summer. I stream a bunch of stuff, just chatting, cozy cat games, painting, singing, mixed media, journaling, makeup, tier lists, gardening, and way more." So this is who we're going to visit today. She is currently doing makeup. She's been live for 40 minutes. I don't really know how long she will be live for. But this is who we're going to visit today. Here is my raid call for subscribe peeps. Here is my raid call for non-subscribe peeps. Please copy paste and spread that long-aired fluffy love and make her day a little bit brighter, shall we? Here is also her channel info for anyone that might get left behind from the raid. Apparently she has a cat. She's yelling at her at the moment. Maybe you can hear her stream a little. So yeah. If you're new here, hi. I'm Rabbit. 1 second. I'll just copy that. I'm Rabbit, and this is a part of my burrow. I'm a variety streamer that does Just Dance, makeup, and variety games on a regular basis. So if any of this feels interesting, feel free to hit that follow button down below so you'll get notifications when I go live. But since we all know the Twitch notifications can be a little bit dodgy, feel free to join my Discord. I'm not typing. There we go. Please feel free to join my Discord. It's not the most lively place, but I do try to keep you posted in there about any potential schedule changes. I do have a job on the side, so sometimes I have to throw things around. You can hang out, chat around, ask questions if you have any, share your own makeup looks or fun things you want to share, or basically just keep yourself updated on what's going on in here. So welcome in everybody, I hope that you will enjoy your time here. And if you have enjoyed this content that much, do you feel inclined in helping out and improving my content and my channel, you have a couple of different options. Either one, you can buy or gift subs. You can also press the bro support panel down below and give me a small tip. Anything that I raise free Twitch right now will go towards down paying my new laptop, so I can keep giving you guys good content, or at least good video, with good video quality. When I'm on vacation, and for example in these makeup streams, because I use my new laptop for these makeup streams, so you can actually see what I'm doing and how the products really look. But you know, it's not a requirement for you to do any of that to be here. I just appreciate all of you being here and hanging out with me. So I really hope that you have enjoyed this stream. I will be back tomorrow, and tomorrow I will do a gaming stream. We'll continue our journey in Cyberpunk 2077, continue side gigs and doing stuff like that. So working on progress. And if you're interested in Just Dance, I will be here on Monday to do Just Dance for you guys. So I really hope that I will see you around. But for now, I'm sending you off to Slonky Beans. Please enjoy yourselves in her channel, and I hope that I will see you later in the Sunshe's channel and when we're going to do some karaoke. But yes, if I don't see you around, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Saturday. Much, much love to each and every one of you. I love you whether you're old or new to my channel. Please have a wonderful weekend if I don't see you, and take care. Stay safe, and I will see you soon. But until next time, from the Rabbit Sparrow.